tourmaline might not be as well known as a gem like maybe diamonds or sapphires.
But that makes it no less interesting. Tourmaline's color spectrum is considered to be unrivaled, isn't it?
Sol's General Manager John Deneen returns to Bling It On. Good to see you, John.
Guys, good morning.
Unrivaled?
Unrivaled.
Unrivaled.
I tell you what, it's becoming very popular. And since there's two birthstones in this month, with opal, we decided to do tourmalines this week, but it is becoming very popular because it's considered the gemstone of the rainbow. There are so many different colors that come in tourmaline, from your deep greens, pinks, reds. And so the word tourmaline actually is just a term for a group of minerals that have all different colors to them. So it actually breaks down to a bunch of different rubelites and watermelon, all those different colors that are in there. But it's a great and inexpensive gemstone that's out there.
Is it really?
Yes.
Because I've seen, the pieces I've seen, John, the stones weren't this size for sure. So how can you tell me that these pieces are affordable?
Well, when you start looking at actual sapphires
gorgeous?
and rubies, but you look at these tourmalines, they're used right now a lot in jewelry because they're very hard. You can actually put them in any style of jewelry. They'll hold heat and they take it very well.
So you could wear this ring almost every day and not worry about the
day.
stone holding up?
Don't worry about beating it up. That's a gorgeous green cabochon tourmaline. That one right there is a gorgeous pink tourmaline as well. But they come in all different forms, sizes, shapes, just like other gemstones, but they're very hardy, so you don't have to worry about it.
Are they more affordable than other types of stones?
That's what's great. They definitely are, because there are large deposits, actually based in the U.S. largely, that their prices are very, very less expensive than your typical gemstones. Gorgeous pieces right there. That is a green tourmaline right there.
Listen, I've got to try that on.
That is a gorgeous piece. I might have even had you wear that before.
My gosh.
These are all great pieces, but what, as a buyer, what should you look for when you're selecting different
When
tourmalines?
you're looking at tourmalines, once again, you're looking at the color. What color do you want to go for? Do you want to go to that dark green style right there? Or do you want to go to a little lighter green that are kind of in those earrings right there, set in 18 karat?
But it's still intense.
It really is. And right next to it is actually what we're talking about, is that watermelon tourmaline.
That one?
Actually, as you turn it.
You know what? I'm going to put that on so that maybe it'll show up a little bit better.
It'll show up a little bit better there if you turn it, because actually in the rail light you see that different color right there. So you're getting your greens, your reds, your blues right in the middle. That's what's great about these tourmalines as well, is in different style light, you're actually going to get a different color look to it as well.
Do you see that?
It's really neat looking. So watermelon tourmalines right there are becoming very popular with us.
As an engagement ring, this style would be gorgeous.
I tell you what, you can really, in that typical style engagement ring right there with the 4 prongs, it really can come off, and it's quite unique.
And you said it's more affordable than other stones, so what would something like that cost?
Give you an idea, right like that piece there with the watermelon tourmaline, you're looking right around $450.
Oh, wow.
That's
so
what's
it is
great.
Significantly
It's
less.
significantly less.
In 18 karat gold.
Set in 18 karat gold. It's a
Wow,
little over a
that's
2.5
impressive.
carat tourmaline right there.
Wow,
and so,
John.
amazing piece. But these are styles that people aren't seen quite often in, say, sapphires and rubies, because you can't set them in there. So you're getting them in these really nice. That one right there is a gorgeous green and pink tourmaline set. So really neat pieces.
I've been wearing a bracelet, not tourmaline, but another T stone in this one. Would you tell us about it?
Last week, we brought you in a 14 karat tanzanite and gold bracelet right there. It's got Roman numerals. Kind of funny about this piece. It's tough to kind of tell right there, but if you zoom in, you can kind of get the look to it. But we had a lady actually come in right after the show last week and goes, okay, where's that bracelet at? I go, well, Mary's wearing it this week, so she'll be in right after the show to take a look at it.
So it's already sold?
It hasn't been sold yet, but she just wants to look at it.
We've got an interested buyer.
But a gorgeous piece like that, like we talked about, you're looking at $450 for something that weighs a little under a ½ ounce of gold right there with genuine tanzanite.
Well, you got to take that off Mary's wrist so the other lady can look at it. What did you bring for Mary this week?
This week, we actually, going with the tourmaline, we went with a pink tourmaline, a little over 4.5 carats. It's a darker pink tourmaline set in 18 karat with about a ½ carat worth of round brilliant diamonds on the sides. It's a gorgeous look, plus that antique style on the sides. it really comes off.
Isn't that
really neat.
gorgeous?
It is a gorgeous stone, and you get that kind of feeling when you turn it in that light. You get a little bit of a darker feel, or you can get a little bit of a lighter feel if you get direct light on it.
That is so pretty, John.
Last week we ran out of time to get to our viewer question.
Sure.
So we're saving some time this week so we can get to this viewer question.
Definitely.
This viewer asked, my mom's knuckles prevent her from wearing a favorite ring. If we stretch it, I'm concerned it will just spin on her finger. Are there any other options so that will go over knuckle but still fit snug against her finger?
This is a problem we have with a lot of ladies. With arthritis especially, you see it to where, you know, it's just getting over that knuckle. Once it gets over that knuckle, it starts to spin. So there's a couple different things we can actually do. We can actually put a spring in the ring, which actually our jewelers put inside, and it actually works just like a spring. It will slip over that knuckle just fine, but then it squeezes to the finger.
It snugs up.
It's
Exactly.
It's not like a coiled spring. It's
No.
almost arms.
It's
right?
almost arms that are on the inside. You can't see it from the outside of the ring, so it's not going to change the look of the ring at all, but it's going to fit really solid to your hand.
Any other options?
Then there's also sizing balls, which actually are just two small little balls that we put on the insides of the shank. You still cannot see it, doesn't hurt the form of the ring at all, but once it gets over that knuckle, it will make for that ring to not spin. So if you have a larger stone, either a larger diamond or gemstone on the top, you know, they'll tend to spin. Those balls will actually hold it into place on your ring. So bring it in, we'll be able to
I think
fix
that'd be
it for
thoughtful
you.
as we get to the holidays. I hate
Yes.
to say it now in October, but that's a fact, to do something like that for somebody you love so they can wear that piece.
It really is, and it's a great thing. Once we do it for people, they love it. So if you have that issue, please bring it in.
The pieces I wear, you'll find at the Sauls near 120th and Center. There are 5 Sauls, however, in the Omaha area. Online, it's saulsjewelryandloan.net, or call. And John, Tourmaline at all locations?
Tourmalines at all locations. All of these pieces are at 120th and Center, but all the stores will have them. So
Well, it's
get on in
October.
there.
You should have them.
You should have
It's
them.
October.
We better.
Yeah, you better.
All right, the stone of the month. Thank you.
Guys, thank you once again.
And if you want to learn about some other gemstones, search for John's past visits on the Blend online. Type in Sauls in the topic bar on our homepage, omahamorningblend.com. Easy enough.
Yeah. So